Okay, so we just wanted to, do a recording. Now let's see. It's recording, but what about the image? Okay. So we are starting here. So this is the account of a lady called Mama Investor. She wanted me to share this with everybody about AI intuitions, her transition from AI intuitions to Aintuitions.live. So it was AI Intuitions dot Aintuition.io, and it crashed on the day she joined, the day she started earning money. That was the day it crashed. And then for days they didn't hear anything. Finally, they started a new one called Aintuitions.live, and there's a long story about what happened. So she joined them. She transitioned to the new place. They told her to bring 300. At first, she said, no, why should we bring 300? Everybody stopped, but she said, let me try. Maybe I will get my money back. She gave them the 300. After the 300, um, she did everything they said she should do. She didn't get any money. Then, after they said, there's going to be a second verification, they told her she should bring um, 664. She tried that again. After she did that, so she didn't have the money, so they told her, there's an option two. Now, according to them, she waited too long to do option two. But when she did option two, which was to pay half, after she paid half, they said when you pay half, you get half of your money. After she paid half, she didn't get half of her money. They say, you didn't do it on time. You should have done it on time. Now you have to pay the full amount. She tried to pay the full amount. After she tried to pay the full amount, Coinbase blocked her and said the website she's sending money, the address she's sending money to is a scam. So they blocked her. She tried Kraken. Kraken too blocked her for 90 days. She said, let her try again. So she tried again with Base Wallet. When she tried to send it with Base Wallet, unfortunately, Base Wallet sent it with Base Network. So the AI Intuitions didn't get it. After she found out, with customer service, you sent it with Base Network, it should be, yeah, Intuition doesn't have Base Network. Then she had to send another one. So the 322, the second 322 disappeared. After she finally got courage, got money all over, sent another one. So you can see she keeps sending money. He didn't say anything. She sent another money. Finally, she paid the whole 664. She was waiting to be able to withdraw her money. No, she couldn't withdraw the money. Why? They said she should have paid the 664 together. So this is her story. She has tried everything. She did everything they said. She will ask them, should I do this? She will do it. Then later they'll come back, oh no, you didn't do it properly. So that's how she has spent thousands, and she's out of money now. She said she's going to share this with people, because if somebody had shared this with her, maybe she would have been able to, know what to do. You know, maybe should have stopped earlier. But all we see is, people are getting their money. There's nobody who has made a video saying, this is my money, I got it. If they can share a video of somebody who got their money, and not just $15, $20, real money, if they can share video, then we will know that they are telling the truth. But you keep giving her, okay, why didn't they tell her that oh, that money you pay, you shouldn't pay it um in pieces. You have to pay it at once. Why didn't they tell her that? Even after, let's say she made the first mistake, why didn't they tell? Why they wait for her to pay the second part before they now told her that, no, bring another 664? So I think they're trying to milk her and people like her until they can milk everything, and then they don't have any money. So you see these things you are seeing now, these are the things they post on the Telegram group to tell people that people are getting money. Well, Mama Investor said she hasn't got money, oh, and that's why she showed her account at the beginning. So if anyone just wants to see, just so that other people won't fall, other people won't fall victim, I'm just telling you this. We are not saying they are scam or not scam, oh, it's left for you to decide. So that's why we put all this information. So just pause each place, read what they said. Those are the things that they've been telling people, and it's left for you whether you want to believe them or not. But at least Mama Investor said she wants to make sure everybody, who is interested can hear her own side of the story. She has already taken it that she has lost this money, but it will be unfair for her not to tell people what happened, because she's owing people money and she just wants to share what is happening so that other people will not have the same problem. Now, for those who still trust them, you can go on and do whatever you want, but this is just her story. So you can pause the video, read the things they say. They were explaining how everything happened, and they also explained that the first 300 that they asked, that they thought that would be enough, but later they found out that was not enough. What Mama Investor is thinking is that maybe they too are even being scammed. Maybe when the first one crashed, they quickly went to look for one company to help them, and maybe that company is scamming them too. Who knows? Because how can you tell them something and then they'll go and come back and say something else? So I don't think that Mr. Claus is the one really in charge. I think he's had some partners who are also scamming him. Maybe that's my own. I don't know if it's true, but as far as Mama Investor is concerned, she has lost her money because she doesn't have another 664 to put. She said that if they give her money, she's ready to make video to tell people that she got her money. But and that was her plan. She was planning that when she gets the money, she will tell everybody that, I got my money, oh. But she later found out that everything they said she should do, she did, and they were always finding one excuse or the other. Maybe because they were rushing, because there are some things they should have told her. They should have said, okay, if you are going to send money to us, only send money with this network. Nobody told them. Nobody. If you go there, they don't tell you that, oh, you cannot send with this. Or maybe those who are experienced know that, but Mama Investor didn't know that. So she was just sending money, all her money she sent. Now she's out of money and she's in debt. So that's why she said, okay, for those of you who don't know this business well, keep your money in your pocket too. Now, maybe those who join fresh, maybe they will have a different experience. But this is her own experience from transitioning from AI Intuition.io, her transition to .live. So you can share this with your groups, and if anyone has a different experience, you can share it. But that is Mama Investor's experience, and she is saying that she's going to close the comments because she knows people will tell her that you are gullible, you are this. She doesn't want anybody to tell her anything that will make her unhappy. So that's why she's not, opening the comment section. But she said that if they pay her money, she's going to share and tell everybody that they paid her money. But since she didn't get her money, she's also going to let everybody know that she didn't get her money. And if you have she has some things that she can share for anybody who wants free training. She put some some link in her description, in the description of this video. We can give you that one. That one is my own. That's not that one is my own. So I put link for those who want to learn things free. I put it in the description. But this video, we have made it for Mama Investor. And you see, they had an address before, but they had to remove that address. Maybe people were disturbing them, so they had to remove that address. But now, what they have now is for those who still want to join. So that is it. Bye and thank you.